What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button for me. Now I started to ask y'all this question is: do you guys think that Obama killed conscious hip hop? Because hip hop was birthed on talking about poverty. Also, it's built on party, but it also had a message. Hint: the message from Melly Mel in Furious 5. You know what I'm saying? We always had those type of songs that hit home with the messages, like White Lines. Then you had Fight the Power, F the Police, and so on and so on. But something happened around the time that Obama got in. Because hip hop, if you really look beyond that stage before the Obama effect came in, you had some real hard records going at the machine, man. Even when the Clinton years, you had rappers still going at Bill Clinton. Even Pac had a song going at Bill Clinton called Letter to the President. So not everybody seen Bill Clinton as the black savior, so to speak. I mean, everybody joked at that time of Bill Clinton being the black president because he got hit and smoked weed and played the saxophone. But for the most part, a lot of people wasn't really feeling Bill like that. And those sentiments was felt within a lot of songs. But it seems things went on another level when Obama came out, because this was the first time ever where you seen a candidate actually use hip hop culture. Now, Jesse Jackson had a chance to use hip hop culture when he was running, but he didn't. Nobody wanted to use hip hop culture. Especially the Republicans. Now, we didn't expect the Republicans to use hip hop ever. They was always seen as the enemy. Most of those records were created, the hardest rebellion records were created during the Reagan-Bush era. And then even with the second Bush, you had a lot of groups coming in like Dead Prez, you had Black Star, you had Immortal Technique, you had The Coop, you had Common, he was still putting out stuff, you had Lupe, he was coming out with stuff. But when Obama got in, it seemed as though the energy got different, man. Like, this was the first time where I ever seen a candidate get support, worldwide support from the community. I mean, you had Obama mixtapes. Niggas had Obama shirts, Obama sneakers, Obama toothbrushes, Obama socks. The flux also took a hold of the energy, because hip-hop was always meant to go against the government. This was the first time ever where it was a beautiful thing at first to see, where we get to see our first black president. We got on code and made that happen. That's something you could tell your kids and your future grandkids, that we experienced our first ever black president. But in the long run, though, man, it kind of took a lot of thunder off of conscious hip hop. The only one that I seen that was really going at it with Obama was Lupe Fiasco. His career pretty much got stalled because of that, because he was going at Obama at a time where Obama was seen as Teflon. He got through into Tavis Smiley and what's his name? Cornel West status. He was a part of the Disgruntled Negro group. So the culture threw him onto the slums. But you didn't hear none of those records, man. And all the records that you did hear, talk about the struggle. It wasn't no fight the machine type records. I ain't hear no it take a nation to hold us back type record. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't hear no death certificate. I ain't hear no sleep with the enemy as Paris did. That my cousin Paris, he put that out. There was some real hard rebellious records. But yet, as when the Obama effect came on, it was more fun records coming around. Nobody was angry. Now, here's the thing. When Trump got in office, yeah, you had anti-Trump records and everything, but it seemed too disingenuous to me, because a lot of these same people were friends with Trump. Trump was all over the hip hop culture. He was on Method Man's album. He got pictures with all these niggas talking shit about him now, like Russell. He got pictures with Russell being cozy. He got pictures. Russell, he even did the opening introduction to Russell's book. He got pictures with Spike Lee. He got pictures with Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Don King. He rubbed elbows with all these guys. So, what changed? You didn't know he was racist then? Or your bosses told you to hate him? Because he was in these circles for almost 40, 50 years since we've known him. Mingling in all these hip-hop circles. He was on Shade 45. He was on mixtapes. He was on albums. And yet, all of a sudden, y'all want to bang on him? It don't seem right. It seems like it's coming from a space where their bosses are telling, their advisors are telling you who to support and not to support. But it all just started with the Obama effect, man, because, you got all these, it's crazy how even you see these fight the power dudes endorsing the juice. It's crazy how you see all these fight the power dudes aligning themselves with the power. Like Chuck D. Chuck D even worked for the State Department. Yeah. After all these years of fighting the power, Chuck became the power. Yeah, I'm going to read you the article. Hold on one second. And the fans got at him for it. It said here, Chuck D is arguably the most famous political rapper of all time. He rattled the music industry as the voice of Public Enemy and solidified himself as the genre legend in the process. Chuck D is a name that's synonymous with rebellion and individuality, which is why his recent decision has drawn so much criticism. The rapper partnered with the U.S. Department and President Joe Biden to serve as the Global Music Ambassador, a title that sounds good on paper, but settling all on balls for hip-hop fans. Variety announced that the partnership on June 25th, Chuck D was unveiled alongside Lainey Wilson, Herbie Hancock, and several others as the face of the program. Public Enemy icon issued a statement that outlines his intentions. Bridging cultural divides and inspiring positive change has been part of my life's work, he claimed. And it's a responsibility I don't take lightly. Being a global music ambassador is an opportunity to use my voice and music to inspire everyone. Chuck D also expressed a desire to set an example for future artists. I want to see new generation of human beings from many places. Chuck D grew criticism from hip-hop fans. The comments were not as optimistic as Chuck. Twitter took the use of the rapper task for aligning himself with the government, especially given the topics he spent his entire career rap about. Promote peace on those terms, though, one user asked. One user spun the meaning of the rapper icon, fight the power against him. Fight the power by joining the empire of lies. There were even some who pointed out that Chuck's decisions contradict the things he was saying earlier this year. Chuck D urged fans to be wary of the State of Union address that President Biden gave in March. He told them people to pay attention even if they didn't like what they were hearing. He also made it clear that he wasn't endorsing one political side over the other. When I say pay attention, he wrote on Twitter, that doesn't mean I'm making as an assumption who to vote for. I'm just telling stop voting for candidates expecting them to be Jesus. All right. Because you notice this. Then you started seeing certain conscious rappers pushing the juice. You start seeing all this stuff. In hindsight, I was like, damn, yo. All these dudes that talked all that Illuminati talk, them niggas is doing the work with them. What is going on here, bro? Like, we fell for the work. I get it. Publishing checks are drying up. They contradicting their belief system to align with the powers that be, the same powers that they banged against to get us hyped up. But damn. But this goes beyond, man. Like, I seen it with the Obama effect, man. And you didn't hardly see that many. You seen rap records about hardship. You seen rap records about pain. But you didn't see records going at Obama and the administration. You ain't see none of that. And you're not going to see none of that anytime soon. You ain't even see no records going against Joe Biden. You ain't even see none going against the administration. There's only two that I heard. But That's where it started, man. That's where the whole rebellion of hip hop died for the most part. When the Obama effect came in, the Boondocks, matter of fact, did a great job of covering that, man. Y'all need to check that episode out. That was the episode where they was covering the Obama election, and it was all truthful because it destroyed rebellion. And you don't hear none of these niggas banging out no hard records against the government no more. You don't hear hardly none of it no more. And I understand to a degree because nobody wants that type of smoke. You know, you banging against the government is a bitch. Like, I remember when Eminem got a lot of hot water for, saying that line about Bush, and he got threats. So I understand people don't want to tear that line, but just a fan of me just misses that, So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.